Hey, well, hello, my fellow caramellers. How are you doing today? It is the 15th of September, which we all know that means it's time to start our USACC build. And we all know it's the Revell 69 Camaro, picked by Fred Henry. And let's go over to my workbench and we are going to show you what I got planned for this build. And we'll see if I finish it on March 15th. So here's my choice. I'm going with the old 69 Rampage Camaro.
Wait, what?
Right. Yeah. Whoops. Did you just say wait? No?
Wow!
No, not the monogram 6. It's the Revell. Oh, that's right. No. I'm going to be starting off with the old 69 Z28.
So you have no frame of reference here, Donnie.
So we all know. Yeah, there's a reason why I showed you that other kit first. I have had an idea of a 69 Camaro I wanted to do, and when Fred announced that we are going to be doing the Revell 69 Camaro in 1/25th. If you know the old this was a couple of different kits over the years. This was a hideous rendition of a 69 Camaro done by Monogram in, does it say anywhere, but it was 24 scale. But I want you to take a look at this, and there's a reason why I'm showing this. Because I always loved this box art. And I've had the idea of, I wanted to build the Rampage Camaro, the drag car, for years, but not use that hideous hump of plastic they call a 69 Camaro that Monogram did. It's just and I built quite a few of them back in the day, and I know it's kind of a loved kit because we got a lot of great memories for it. It was like maybe the second kit I ever built when I started getting into heavily building model cars, when it got serious for me. The first one I ever built, I loved it, and I took it apart and rebuilt it a couple times. But it was all we had back then, at that time, to get a hold of a decent 69 Camaro. It looked good for me back then, but in the 90s, well, it was like 1990 when Revell came out with, well, first the Hot Rod Yanko big block version, then shortly after they came out with this one, which I bought quite a few of them. I have. This one has a small block. I want to build my car a small block, but I want to do a drag car, but I want to do the Rampage, but use a nice 69 Camaro, which the Revell kit is a very nice kit. Now, I was going through all my 69 Camaros. I have like 7 of them up on the shelf, 7 or 8 of them up on the shelf from back then. I bought them back when they first came out, and every single one I opened was either started or messed with or parts taken. I don't have a complete one of these. The one kit that's still sealed, I have a Yanko up there that's sealed, and I have a project for that, and I'm not going to open that Yanko and start raiding into it. But I have enough of these kits that if there's anything missing, because look, this is just I actually pieced this kit together, which something you may not know. If you notice, you could tell there's like different color blues. Do you see how different that blue is to this blue? When you'd buy this kit back then, sometimes you'd get it like this, where it's just a blah blue, and sometimes they would give it to you in like this blue metallic. And it doesn't matter, it's getting painted, but my glass is okay. I can probably buff that out. I think I'm going to want to go ahead and put that into a bag so it doesn't get any more damage. But I was basically going through and getting parts from the other kits and throwing them in here, and there's like, I don't know what's going on in there, but I think I have the correct chrome tree. Who knows? I don't know. But there we go. There's the chrome tree. Yeah, the Z28. And I do have, what was cool about this kit, what I really dug about it being a small block, and it had, it had, I don't see them on here. Yeah, it had separate Z28s, which was cool. And nothing on the grill. But I don't do the hideaway headlight thing. I don't like those. In here, here's one. And I had already started grinding it, but we have what I want, the regular grill. And you can see I've been grinding on it to get it see-through. So we got some things that, you know, it's basically pieces and parts thrown together. But here is the hull of the car, and this is a wonderful kit. I've been wanting to do a drag car. I don't know, do we have any drag slicks that would fit in here? I don't want to really get too cutting this car up. I don't want to tub it. I want to kind of do like a super stock, or, you know, some sort of just Saturday night drag car. I can't find any little thin slicks for this, but I'm going to try to, with the least amount of cutting up, I'm going to get what I can fit under there for slicks. And I'm just trying to find I don't know, this is a NASCAR slick, but with some work, you can get it to fit in there. I might mini tub it or something like that, but I definitely want to put some big fat slicks on this, do the Rampage, and over the years buying those Rampage, I happen to have 2 decal sheets right here, so I think we're good with decal sheets. I'm going to paint this thing yellow and lay these decal sheets down. That's the plan for this. 69 Camaro, that is my USACC build. The Rampage Camaro, does it even say, I wonder if it says on here any, it says CS there, so who knows. But I always like this. I want to have that. Old Camaros never die, they just go faster. I love this decal sheet. I always thought that Rampage looked good. I love the yellow with, these are both kind of, I'll probably go with these stripes. I kind of like the color in these better. But yeah, both the decal sheets, you can see they're a little bit different. I don't know. We'll see. But I got 2 sheets to choose from. These look a little more, I like the difference in color, but these are kind of vibrant. I don't know, but I love the looks of that race car right there. I've always wanted to build it. I probably find some super tricks to go with it. I want to give it that late 70s, early 80s race car look. I mean, the graphics are perfect for that. The built model right there. Look, that thing was so out of proportion, but you get the gist. Can you imagine that paint job on the nice Revell Camaro? I can. I have for a long time, and I definitely want to go for this. There we go. You can really see how out of proportion that thing is. That thing was just it was a humpback. I don't know. It was just a terrible looking model. But, you know, and the kit's not in here, by the way. I was digging through. I kept the box art, because I love the box art. But you want to see what's in here? Interesting. The makings of a monster truck I got in here. I had the old Revell, you know, Chevy panel. I had built it once before. I tore it all apart. And I had pieces of a Bigfoot, and there's all kinds of frames in here. This is a project that I tried to take on back in like the late 80s. I had totally forgotten about this. Oh gosh, look at this paint strip in that. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. That's back when I stripped the paint. I did Tester's green metallic on this when I first built it, and it's cracked right there, really brittle. And look at that. And then I basically stripped the paint with Easy Off oven cleaner, and you can still smell it. And that's like 1989 oven cleaner stench. Anyways, that's not what this is about. Now, can I get this back in here? I don't know. This is just a way of holding it, but the box art is cool. This will probably go back up on the shelf because it looks cool. I love that box art. I want to do the Rampage Camaro, but do it with the right Camaro. And that will be my USACC build. Rampage Camaro done with the right kit. Man, Revell just did awesome with that. So there you go. That's my hat I threw in on this group build. Let's see if I finish it. Taking bets. Bets? Odds? Anybody got odds down? Put the odds down in the comments below. Let's see if Luka can get this one done. 'cause it's one I wanted to. I'm kind of looking forward to it. So let's go for it. Why do we all love what's kind of become one of the biggest group builds on the internet? The Unified Scale Automotive Content Creators Group Build, starting on today, the 15th, and going to the 15th of March 2026. We have to have these done. We put our videos out, and what a day that is. That's always a fun day to start in the morning and start watching everybody's video of what they built. And plenty of videos in between. So we get a lot of, we're going to be in the next 6 months seeing a lot of Revell 69 Camaros built. And I don't know, why do we do these model car group builds? 'Cause they're fun. Here's the producers.